UI is attached to the display by default, but by doing some easy changes, we can make it behave like any game object does. And one of the better use cases for this is adding health bars to the top of enemies. And that is because you don't want to take up space where actual player interface can go. You want it to exist on top of the enemy, where it will only appear as a part of the enemy model and not as something interactable. And Unity has this feature built into it by default, which makes it super easy to do and access. So the first thing we want to do is make an enemy model, and then we will add our UI to it. So let's go to the top here and select GameObject, and then go to 3D Object and hit Cube. I'm going to name this guy Enemy, and it's going to be our main model. So after that, we want to add our UI by right-clicking on the enemy model we just made, hitting UI Canvas, and then hitting Image. And this is going to set up our UI, and it's going to be parented to our enemy. And the next thing we have to do, and the most important step, is making or changing the render mode into world space. And if you want to stop the tutorial right here, you can just mess around with it. This is the only real piece you need, but we're going to go a little bit further with it. So after changing render mode to world space, we want to reposition to 0, 0, 0. And as you can see, our UI is absolutely gigantic. So make sure you have the uniform scale enabled. It's right here. It's a little toggle here. And we want to set the size to 0.01. And you will see that our UI is now gone. But if we zoom in, you will see that it is just hidden inside of our enemy object. So if we bring it out and scale it down to look a bit more like a health bar, you will see that our enemy looks real now. And if I try to rotate him, the UI will go with him. Whereas if it was an overlay, then this would not work the same. It would just be attached to the display. It wouldn't matter if I rotate or move my guy around. Oh my god. If I try to rotate him around, he will just disappear and the UI will stay here, which is why you want it to be in world space. But otherwise, that is how you bring UI from the display into real movable game objects.